We're here in Seattle. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Here we go, Logan.
Outside corner, got him looking.
The designated hitter, Aaron.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Outside. That's the ball. Ball.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Way high with that one. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at bat here. That's an impressive battle.
Ball 4.
11
Take your base.
pitches before he finally got ball 4.
Ben Rice.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Ben Rice.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Now a quick throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Two-0.
Hike one.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches.
Hey!
Got him swinging. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Rob
Leading off here this
Refsnyder digs in now.
The designated hitter, number 30, Rob Refsnyder.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 1-1.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
And that is out of play. Let's go, Rob. 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Chisholm settles under it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Cal Raleigh, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one way inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a laser base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Batting third,
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Ball one
Down,
there.
ball.
Man at second. That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. There's a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rice under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one
Nope,
close,
ball.
ruled a ball. Ball one.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. The 3-1. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. Back in Seattle, top of the second, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Stanton getting to start in right. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. ground ball left side. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
J.C. Escara, the next to hit. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. Second inning here, no score. Late with the swing there. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Yo, 1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Owen Chu now stays alive. The 0-2 in the dirt. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Off the mark.
That's a ball.
There. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-2 now. And there's a ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
that's the ball.
Climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Chop back up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. One runs in.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Here's Judge now. This guy with light tower power.
That's the ball.
And a 1-0.
Wood.
All loaded up here at the top of the second.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's to third. As they escape the bases loaded jam. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the second. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Max Fried will go to work.
Here, what? Ball low.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. That one
Ball.
missed. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting
Leading off for the
started,
Yankees,
and stepping
the
in
left
for New
fielder,
York, Cody Bellinger. That one fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Ben Rice
Up next for the
stepping in
Yankees,
now for the
the first
Yankees.
baseman, number
0 for 1.
22,
He struck out
Ben
swinging last time.
Right.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And ball
No,
1.
that missed.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. This one in the air. Caballero gets under it. One down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Cole Young.
So digging in, Cole Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first.
He's out of there.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Rob.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Rob Refsnyder. Now at the plate, he's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right
That
side.
ball's foul.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Just missed.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra.
Hee-haw.
Yo one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Way out front for strike 2. Oh, he doesn't
that
get
missed.
the call.
That's a ball.
2-2. Way high.
That's high. That's a ball.
Two. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Jose A. Ferrer appears to be getting loose. Spire warming up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a bouncer. Donovan over to second, over to first, safe.
Beat the throw.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
One out man at first. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's a little
Ball,
high.
that's high. Hey!
Man at first, one away.
Ball high.
Quick toss to first. Caballero dives back in safely. The 2-1. Slider misses outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. Caballero at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. The relay, and Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Randall Grichuk now taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Hee-haw!
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, 2 now. This one smoked on its way out of here. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one is inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One, two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go, bottom four. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next for the Mariners.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He popped out his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No, that's it.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. This one in the air, center field. Grisham settles underneath it and makes the grab. One away.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hiya!
The Yanks leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
See He strikes him out for the second time today.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And a strike.
What?
Now the 0-1. In the dirt. Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Seattle. It's 5-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped in the air, left field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C.
Next to hit, J.C. Escara.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose A. Ferrer is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jose Caballero will hit next. 1 for 2. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nice
the
job
third
of driving that
baseman,
pitch the
Ryan
other way on a line.
McMahon.
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That one not close. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Goes down looking. Yanks strand a pair as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the
that missed.
defense
That's a ball.
because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The lefty, the 1-0. And there's the strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. This one popped up. Caballero in position. And there's one away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mariners.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo Rivas. First time up was a pop out. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The batter, number 2, second
Runners in the
baseman,
corners here,
Cole.
one away. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two on, one out. That one catches the corner for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Rob.
Now here is Rob Refsnyder. There's the strike. Swung on, popped up left side. Caballero settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. So up next,
Leading
Trent
off for the
Grisham.
Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Hey, ha!
Swing and a miss.
Now pitching for the
Matt
Mariners.
Brash is
number
forced to the
47,
mound after the injury. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and he breaks his bat. Young tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge, 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. That one at the knees for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable.
That's a
because
ball.
he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next one in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That one almost got him. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez digs in now.
Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. Now 1-2. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Two and one now. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey, ha!
Raleigh over at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Mariners, the third baseman, Brendan.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk should have this one. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Rice,
Nope,
the leadoff
ball.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Popped up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses
That
the
missed.
zone.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. That one way inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a man aboard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there. The 1-2. That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stanton over at first with one away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And
That's the
just
ball, low.
misses. So a walk.
Ball 4. Take
puts
your
runners
base.
at first and second.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C. Escara.
First and second, one out. J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss at a slider. Center field. Rodriguez moving under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. In the dirt, but kept close. Two on, two outs. Clips the corner, and that is strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the kill. It's the Yankees 5 and the Mariners nothing. Back in Seattle, and now for Seattle, Victor Robles.
Number 10, Victor Robles.
Trying to punt his way on, and it goes just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo Rivas.
Hee-haw!
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The 0-1.
Yeah.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air to left center. Grichuk moving under this one. And he makes the catch.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole.
One out man at first. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Rob.
Back to the top of the order. And now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Robles, the runner at first with two gone. Just
That's
misses the
a
mark
ball.
outside the zone. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
And
Yankees,
we've got ourselves a pitching
Number
change.
39.
Number 39 on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Out to center. Grisham settles under this one. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple, still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edward Bizardo.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Digging in,
Leading off
Ryan
for the Yankees,
McMahon.
the third
A
baseman,
walk and a
Ryan
pair of strikeouts.
McMahon.
Oh, yeah.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bizardo in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela.
No, that's down.
That one
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. Next offering way off the plate. That one missing inside. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that's ball
Ball.
1. Man at second. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Casey Legumina, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Line drive, base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double.
No, ball.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one
No,
misses.
that's out.
Ball 3. The Judge takes a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This to third. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
Up next
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
So up next for New York, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Slider for a strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
Now here is Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
That's inside. Ball.
The Yanks up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Now
That's
3
a ball.
and 0. Draws the walk
Nope.
there.
Ball 4. Take your base.
One gone,
Up
runner at
next for
first.
the Mariners,
Randy Arozarena
the left
up
fielder,
next for the
Randy.
Mariners. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This is
That's a
again
ball.
5 in a row. And
Hey,
there's
out
the
wide.
strike.
Here we go, Randy.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Naylor leads off first with 1 away. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for the Mariners.
So digging in,
the third
Brendan
baseman,
Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. Trying
What
to
you
check
got?
his swing there. Appeal to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Second and third, one away. Up the middle, Caballero. Slinging it to first in time. At the plate, Victor Robles.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
No, that's down. Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit center field. Arozarena flies around third. He will score. It's 6-2. So up next, Leo Rivas. The 1-0. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 39 done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
So they
Yankees,
turn to the veteran
number
pitcher in this
33,
spot, Ryan Yarbrough. This is his
Yarbrough.
first appearance of the season. And up next for Seattle, Cole Young. A little out front there as he swings through it.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Young wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fastball almost got him there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. McMahon. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 9th inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Mariners 2. Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park.
off for the Yankees,
All
the
set to
first
start the
baseman,
9th in
number
this
22,
one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there, and it's 0-1. That's a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Edward Bizzardo done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Mariners,
change here, Casey Legumina.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Oh, 1 down.
That missed.
Action
That's
in
a
the bullpen
ball.
for Seattle. Cooper Criswell getting loose out there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that high-four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's 7-2. We head to the bottom of the ninth. In now is the Mariners DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Refsnyder.
Let's go, Rob.
That's a ball.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Just missed the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here, and the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Just
that
missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Slapped foul. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. Two down, base is empty. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.